The babe. It's about the babe.
Ice cold Ribena. I'm not doing free adverts, but this is really nice.
I'm gonna have. Did you make one for me?
No, you're not allowed. It's sugar. Anyways, are we good to go?
Yep. Welcome back to our channel.
My name is Ayo.
And I'm Ope.
And together we are called
Ope Ayo. No. Okay,
remember when we were Ope and Ayo?
Yeah.
Ope
we still are Ope and Ayo.
Oh, Ayope. Okay. Yeah. Welcome back to our channel, guys. Okay, if you're new to the channel, would implore you to subscribe to our channel, okay, because this channel will bless you.
Yep.
All you have to get on this channel is just joy, peace, good vibes, lovely
vibes.
lovely relationship nuggets, exactly. Strong stuff that would help your relationship, that would bless your life. Okay, so if you are yet to subscribe, even for our normal viewers, there's some people that view and keep watching, but they're not subscribed.
Okay,
so if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you've been watching our channel and you've not subscribed, we want you to subscribe as well. Okay, you can always get our notifications. When you subscribe as well, make sure you click the bell button to make sure you get notifications. Okay, so subscribe and get notifications. It's two things we're asking you to do. Okay, what are we doing today? To be honest,
go on, be honest.
To be honest, we're not going to do anything, but we literally went out and Ope thought she was looking too fine.
No. That was confirmed by everyone. Everyone around me, even you, guys, honestly, even right now, I had to force him to do this video. If not, it was all over me.
If not, between other things.
It was all over me. Literally, I had to be like, baby, chill.
So, my wife is looking exceptionally beautiful. Okay, I always say this on these videos because she is looking exceptionally beautiful. And so we went out today and she's like, this makeup cannot waste.
Like, for real. For real.
She said this makeup cannot waste. And I'm like, I looked at myself, there was nothing to waste. But I said, okay. Because I was thinking, okay, maybe my own, haircuts can always, but I don't have any haircuts. I don't know. I'm not looking fresh like that.
Baby, you always look fresh.
I'm okay. We thank God.
Fresh by association.
It's the grace of God.
It's the grace of God. Exactly.
So we just thought, let us come and just talk to you guys. Okay, let us chat to you guys. Okay. So what are we talking about today? A lot has been happening.
Right.
And we want to just, share our points and our views on things that are happening, isn't it?
Yeah, let's bring it to context. A lot has been happening in relationships on the gram. Or should we say celebrity relationships?
Celebrity relationships and marriages. And you know how this life is like. Those are the things that get heightened. It's not when the relationship, maybe even that particular relationship is doing well, that people are raving about it. It's when things are going bad. So we've been hearing a lot about things going down south. Going south for a few celebrity relationships, okay? And we just want to jump on this, right? And just to talk about one or two things, okay, to help us and also help you, our viewers, okay? So that we don't fall into this trap.
Yes.
Because I think it's a trap. And I think the first question I would ask is, so do celebrity relationships actually work? Are celebrity marriages a scam? What do you think?
Definitely not. As in, take away the fact that they're celebrities, they are actually human people. Human people, is that a word?
They are people.
They're people. They're
human
humans.
beings.
Human beings.
Is your makeup that's not allowing you to?
They shine. Anyway, so they're actually human beings who have feelings, who have emotions. I think the added thing that puts pressure on their marriage is the fact that all of us are watching.
The fact that they're in the public eye.
They're in the public eye, and the fact that not everyone in the public eye wants you to win.
Absolutely. In fact, half of the people, even more than half, don't actually want you to win, right? Half of the people would celebrate a downfall more than they would celebrate
and uplifting.
How about what? Not celebrate, baby. How the people will repost a downfall? They will repost
because bad news always trends.
They will tag it. They will like it. But if that same marriage is, if you see another marriage that's 50 years or 40 years, or even that very same marriage, and they're celebrating, 10 years or 20 years, and people will be like,
People will like, or they don't want to hear it. They'll skip past it, right? But the one that they say, oh, celebrity woman and man have filed for divorce. They'll say, I said it.
You said it.
It cannot work.
It cannot work.
And so we've seen so many. Okay, let us bring it down now. We don't want to mention names, okay? But you guys have been watching, okay? So yeah, we know these guys, right? And there's been many. So I felt like it was just happening week on week. So it felt like one person said their one, and then another person decided to say, if this person can say their own,
let me
say mine as well. Okay, so I think, let us now bring it down to the issue of calling out your partner on social media. Celebrity or no celebrity.
Because we've seen it done before. We've seen people close to us have called each other out on WhatsApp. And it's like, we know who you're talking about.
That was awkward.
That was awkward.
That was awkward. Okay, now, so what makes a woman, or man for that matter, call out their spouse?
It's anger.
On social media. Anger.
It's anger. It definitely is anger and venting your frustration, because at that point in time you feel like you can't talk to anybody, but you want to talk to everybody. And sometimes our phone in general is the fastest thing that we go to. Even when, let's say, even if we're having an argument, sometimes how many times have you written something to me directly, say if we're having a heated discussion, and then you delete it after?
Exactly.
So the difference here is that they just didn't delete it after, and they let everyone else know.
So it's like, in your anger, you're typing stuff like, blah, blah, blah. There's times where we've had arguments, right? And one thing we've said to each other is, when we're really angry, let us stop exchanging WhatsApp.
Yes.
Pick up the phone and call if we are not together. And if we're together...
Especially when one person is faster on WhatsApp than the other. No, seriously, I used to get on my nerves with that before, seriously, because his fingers, and I'll still be like, by the time I've said one, he said like 5, so forget it, man.
So I'm a very fast typer.
Fast typer.
So, so we agreed, just for us, but I'm not saying that that's what you should do, right? Okay, maybe we should even put some structure into this. So every marriage, every relationship has issues.
Definitely.
Do you understand?
And the faster you understand that...
Ayo and Ope and me, we have issues. Do you understand? We have differences. We have conflicts. We say this all the time. Okay? So, and including your favorite mentors or pastors or whoever you look up to, they have arguments. It is unrealistic.
They have disagreements.
It's unrealistic to expect that a marriage is perfect and two people who are so different from different backgrounds and different upbringings will just gel together and no quarrel, nothing. So there will be arguments, there will be disagreements, okay? But the key thing is how you deal with these conflicts and how you deal with these disagreements, okay? So what we're saying is that you talked about anger. Everybody gets angry.
Definitely.
And guess what?
What?
It is actually not a sin to get angry.
Yeah.
Because the Bible actually gives us permission to get angry. But what does it say? That in your anger, do not sin. So anger is an emotion.
It is an emotion.
Every human being that is normal, because not everybody is normal.
And
if you're normal, exactly, everyone is normal and you have emotions. We all have emotions, right? So anger is an emotion that we all have. But what do we do when we feel angry? When we get angry? How do we deal with it? What made us angry? And also thinking about, a lot of the time when we're angry, we don't even think.
Obviously, definitely, you see red. You actually see red. And the thing is, people don't understand that you don't have to be violent to be angry. Some people are very passive aggressive. Some people are... But the fact is that anger is still there. You are not... I'll say anger takes you out of your right senses.
Sometimes. But then, what we're trying to say is that we should be, as children of God, as adults, as mature people, we should be able to control the anger.
And sometimes that means
control our emotions.
And sometimes that means talking to yourself, all right,
calm down, take a breath. Maybe you never meant it like this. Maybe like even like we laugh, yeah, but sometimes we do, even with our children, even with my nieces and nephews. Like my sister will say, "What do you say?" And they say, "Calm down. I'm in control of my emotions."
Absolutely, and these are some of the things that we are teaching our children from now. Nieces, nephews, and all our children. Like, you cannot be throwing tantrums anyhow. Do you understand? You need to learn to control this emotion called anger.
But is that could be a tantrum. So when people out each other on Instagram, that could actually be a tantrum.
Yeah, and it could be a way of letting out your anger, right? Because when you let it out, it is actually therapeutic.
Yes.
Do you understand? Because if you suppress anger, a lot of people who are angry are actually depressed. Because anger that is not expressed leads to depression. Do you understand?
Keep it in.
So you need to express it, right? But control it. Now, let's bring it back to marriage and relationship. Okay. So somebody picks up their phone and then calls out their spouse on social media saying you're good for nothing. I remember there was one celebrity actor as well who said, listen, this woman is good for nothing. She doesn't know how to take care of her family or children. And unfortunately, that marriage is no more. Right? Now, going back to the first question I asked, I don't believe that celebrity marriage is a scam. I believe that celebrity marriages work. Some work and some don't work, right? It is what you do and how you do it. I believe that even though you're in the public eye, for the ones that work, we've seen many celebrity marriages that are working. Of course. There are many celebrity marriages that have done 20 years, 25 years, right? Of course. And, well, from the ones that we know, because it's only what we've seen, right? From what they have shown us, they look happy. They seem to be working okay. Now, they have their issues, just like every other marriage has their issues.
Exactly.
But they're still together and they're making it work. So let us take away that idea of two celebrities are getting married.
They can't work.
It's not gonna work. It's a sham marriage. It's gonna break up. I give them 1 year. Let us stop putting pressure on these people.
Them. That's it.
Celebrities are already going through a lot. And they're already under so much pressure. We should not now add our own. Do you understand? Let us give them a break.
That's a decent thing to do.
Decent thing to do.
As a human person.
And my advice to celebrities is you're in the public eye, but not everything needs to be public.
For real.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the public eye. We are not celebrities.
Yeah.
We are in the public eye, but we keep a lot of our things, issues and matters private.
Yeah.
So I've seen many vloggers, as soon as something happens, oh my God, guys, this is and that is your business, right? However, always think about the ripple effect of what you're putting out there, which a lot of people don't do.
They don't think about the repercussions.
The repercussions.
They don't think that, they don't remember that the internet never forgets. The internet never forgets. And there is one sad person out there that will dig out one old article, trust me, even if these celebrities that are maybe arguing today, even if down the line they go and celebrate 50, 60, 70 years of marriage, there'll still be one stupid reporter that will still say, even though they had their rough times 25 years ago, like really?
Like just let them be.
Let them be.
Let them be happy, right? So marriage, right, is sacred, okay? It's not like you're keeping any secrets or anything, but the whole world does not need to know your matter, does not need to know your issue. So it's at that point where you feel like, I'm going to call this guy out, I'm going to call this, whether you're a celebrity or not, it is not the right thing to do, especially when that is someone you love. Okay, let's even leave the fact that this is somebody who you now have children with. So you're calling out your baby daddy or baby mama. Do you understand?
But I guess sometimes it's from the point that this other person has presented a kind of perfect image. They've presented a perfect image, and that person is probably thinking, well, you're not perfect. You're actually a crappy husband.
You're a crappy husband, but let the family know, right? Because at the end of the day, why are you bringing it to social media? What exactly do you want? Is it for empathy?
When people bring it to social media, my thought is, yes, to gain that empathy, because half of social media has already villainized that particular person. So to make themselves look better, or to help
their brand,
their image or their brand, sometimes they have to, and sometimes this is advice from people who are not in the marriage at all. Sometimes this is advice from, you know, your PA, your brand, your brand company. Like, remember in not to give away, but King of Boys, you know, there was a particular part where his wife did wrong, and remember, I was angry. I was like, why did he come on TV and say he disassociated himself from his wife? A whole wife that you married, you came to tell the world that you disassociate.
But he needed to address it. Anyways, maybe we'll talk about that in another video. I think he needed to address that issue.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have said I disassociate myself.
And at that point, I think that marriage was already over.
Well, he came to social media. She found out on social media
that the marriage was over.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's what I'm talking about.
Anyways, that's just a movie, right? If you've not seen it, that's an amazing movie. Free adverts, okay? And go and watch it, okay? Now, coming back to this celebrity thing, right? So what were you saying? What was your point again?
I was saying that to cover themselves.
Yeah. So they do that to cover themselves, which is not so.
So it now becomes so that's where the problem is, because in marriage it's not supposed to be every man for themselves. But when you come and out each other, it has become every man for themselves.
And then what now happens is that you now allow social media to judge your matter. So some people say, I stand by this one.
I stand
Somebody
with
hashtag. I stand with this one. This one say, I stand with this one.
You know what the wicked is?
And nobody stands with anybody because nobody cares.
They don't care. They just wait. They're happy.
Nobody actually cares.
People are actually happy when this kind of thing happens. They're like, is it not, Shebi we said, why did she marry him? Shebi said, they're not happy. And that's why they are, is it fans? How did PK say it that day? Fans or followers. Exactly. But these people just go with the wind. They just go with whatever. Whenever you're good, they're good.
Exactly.
But when you're bad, I didn't
they
like
drop you like this.
They drop you.
You know, so we love, you know, fans, we love family, we love everything. But at the end of the day, when you're a married couple, you have each other. It is both of you against the world. Okay, so the moment you put something out there, see, the moment I take my phone up and that I type on my phone and I say, women are scum, women are trash. Obviously, you know that Ope has done something to me and I feel like she is trash. I would not do anything like that. It doesn't make any sense because I am calling out my, literally, how do I want people to respect you?
That's another thing.
Because people lose respect for your marriage and lose respect for your spouse or your significant other the moment you call out anything like that on social media.
They'll just be yelling for you.
Literally. So it's a no-no. So always think about the repercussions. I remember there was another celebrity that went on a full, she posted like I don't know how many posts. And then a few days after, she came back to say, oh, sorry, her phone was hacked. Do you remember that? No, your phone was not hacked.
Her phone was not hacked.
She said, oh, somebody hacked her phone, and yeah, so there's nothing wrong with her marriage. Her marriage is fine, but you put all your issue there. Do you understand? So remember, like I said, everybody has issues, but we don't need to put all our issue out in the public.
And I feel like as well, it has a, like you said, ripple effect. The children as well.
Obviously.
Because I've seen it a lot in Hollywood as well. Like, you know, when the parents are just dragging each other. Like, just, how do you think the child feels? Like, and the child has to see that forever and ever and ever and ever.
Absolutely. So I think maybe we should just begin to round up. Okay, so we just came here to just share, you know, our views and just literally have a rant because it's a bit annoying. Ladies and gentlemen, marriage still works. Okay, celebrity marriages still work as well. And before, let us remember that before it became a celebrity marriage, okay, it was already a marriage. So there is marriage before celebrity marriage. So remove the celebrity and focus on your marriage. And this is a message to celebrities, you know, to people who are in the public eye. Focus on your marriage. Don't carry celebrity status, because the reason why these marriages fail and the reasons why they're having this issue is because they put the celebrity status over the marriage. So literally, I need to protect my celebrity status. I need to protect my image online, okay? So I don't care what happens to this man or woman, as long as my image and my brand is good, my celebrity status is protected, my marital status doesn't matter. No, your marital status is priority over that celebrity status.
Definitely.
That is something that every celebrity needs to remember. Because the moment you come back, now I pray that some of these guys who have come to call themselves out, I pray that they're able to resolve issues.
I've seen
and
some,
get back together.
Yeah, I've seen some that have gotten back together. But now that they've gone back together, they are more quieter in terms of no pictures together, because there'll be some foolish fool that'll come underneath and say, Shebi, why you people not the one that were fighting? Why you people not, people don't like you to be happy.
Exactly. Instead of them to just say, these people, they are now back together, we're happy for you, move on. Right? So it has now put an additional strain on the relationship. Okay? So whether you're a celebrity or not, right, protect your spouse.
Yes.
Protect your relationship, protect your marriage. From family. That's your in-laws. From, community. From the church. Oh, the church is another place where if you're talking too much, oh my God, we have seen so much. Literally, it will just put another additional strain. So many couples have dissolved, marriages have dissolved because of gossip in church and because of things that have happened in church. So keep some things private to yourself. Have, obviously, if you need to talk to a third party or people that you need to talk to, make sure that you know them well, you can vouch for them, and you know that this will stay within those walls.
Or seek professional help.
Seek professional help, and you know that they've taken an oath, to keep it confidential.
Exactly.
Okay, so not everybody needs to know your matter, and social media does not need to know your matter.
Definitely.
Okay, so protect your spouse. Protect your husband, protect your wife, okay? And if you're just in a dating relationship, you still have the same responsibility to protect your girlfriend or your boyfriend.
Yeah, it starts from
and let me warn you, a lot of people, sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say, it starts from there. You practice from there.
Of course. You practice marriage from your courtship. Your courtship is where you practice these things. Now, let me say this, because this just came, right? A lot of people decide to rubbish their ex online. Okay, so boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship did not work. Okay, not every relationship will lead to marriage. The relationship did not work. You now decide, let me spoil this person.
Yeah.
So that, and I've seen even celebrities have done it. You now decide, let me spoil this person so that you know that you say, I'm protecting the next person, so that you know the type of person you're getting with. See, that is evil.
And immaturity.
Do you understand? And very immature.
Very immature.
To rubbish your ex. Do you understand? Let your ex be happy.
Even if they're rubbish.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, some exes
can be rubbish.
But it's alright. It's alright. Leave them in their rubbishness.
Simple. You don't leave God to judge the matter.
Exactly. You've moved on. Let it go.
So it's not fair for you to now go, and it's immature as you said, to now go on a rant and be calling out your ex, be saying your husband is rubbish. I've seen, was it one celebrity that was saying her husband is 2 seconds, this one is rubbish, her husband cannot perform.
But it's 2 seconds, but you enjoyed him.
Exactly.
You enjoyed him.
So if it's 2 seconds, leave the 2 seconds like that.
2 seconds.
Some people like 2 seconds. Some people like 2 seconds. So anyways, let's not digress, but you get the drift. So don't, even if the relationship did not work, the marriage did not work, okay, everybody go your separate ways.
Exactly.
Wish them well. God bless you.
Amen.
Brother, bless you. Bless you.
I couldn't even get my hand out. I just squeezed that. I was like, oh.
So like, say God bless you, like, I wish you well, I wish you all the best, okay? We don't need to be friends. We always say you don't have to be friends with anybody, but you don't now need to rubbish them. You don't have to be talking bad about them.
I think we humans
just move on.
We make life too complicated.
Like sometimes I remember there was a time I used to say,
God. What's fun? Why is it funny, baby? Why is it?
Sorry, it's funny.
Why is it? I don't know. Maybe there's something in my nose.
There was a time I used to say,
someone's talking about me.
There was a time I used to say that if everybody could just kind of think like me and just reason like me, maybe the world would be a better place. But then again, if everybody was now like me, we would just be fighting all the time.
I was gonna say.
Because I used to think like, I feel like, I like to laugh, I can play, I can laugh over stuff. I don't easily take offense. I get angry, obviously. And I just let things go, and every time I'm like, if people can just be like me, like, we'll not have trouble, we'll not have wahala.
So everyone in this world should be like you.
For me, I know I have wahala.
Today, I was saying to her, I saw it very random. I was like, baby, we're in the car. I was like, do you check around to see if cars are following you? And he was like, why? Who I be?
Who am I?
I'm like, she has watched too many films.
I think I've watched too many films.
She's like, do you check to just check that nobody's tailing you or one car isn't following you? I'm like, I'm nobody. Like, I'm not even. I said, maybe when I make my first million, I can now think that some people want to pursue me, but nobody's pursuing me. I'm fine. Anyways, let us close this video. Yeah. Hopefully you guys have learned one or two things.
Yeah. Okay. And let us know your thoughts. Yeah. Like, please, no arguments in the comments,
okay? We don't like negative vibes.
And no, please don't mention any names.
Yeah.
Cause
don't need to mention names, but you get the drift, okay? So, yes, let us know what you think, okay? And pray for these guys. If you don't have anything to do, rather than go out and be adding salt to injury, pray for these celebrities. Pray for their marriages. Like, God, we saw what happened today. Whatever is happening between them, if it's your will, you know, bring them together. What God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Don't go and try to put asunder. So I feel like if you go there and you start calling them out, you're putting them asunder.
You're sundering now. You're a sunderer.
So pray for them as well. That's the least you can do. Pray for them that God will help them, to see them through. Okay? And that, they should not actually break them, because divorce is difficult too.
It really is.
Divorce is difficult. We're going to do a series on divorce at some point when we are fully led, but it's been on our mind. Divorce is very difficult.
People think it's just anyway, let's not get started. People think it's just when they just say I'll get a divorce. I'll get a divorce. It's not that
and a lot of people will say get a divorce. So there's a lot of people, outsiders, who would advise people to get divorced when they didn't get divorced. So when their husband did worse, when their wives did worse, they stayed in there, but they're quick to and that's the reason why marriages are breaking up, because like everyone now is clamoring for divorce. Divorce is like literally the lastest option.
The last test.
It's not a word, but I'm just saying it, like, if there's any word like that, the lastest of the last option. Like, it should not even be there. Do you understand? Only in very critical scenarios or critical cases. Okay, so anyways, back to Ope and Ayo, Smiley Ope and Ayo. Okay, the rant is over.
Like,
if you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to our channel, okay?
Now.
And if you need coaching, we're certified marriage and relationship coaches. So if you need coaching, you need someone to talk to, okay? You need a safe place, okay? You need to actually talk about this, because it is therapeutic to actually talk to someone.
It is, yeah.
So if you feel like you need some advice and you could do with some counseling, okay, reach out to us, coaching@ayopedavis.com. That's coaching@ayopedavis.com, okay? And we'll be able to talk to you from wherever you are, all over the world, okay? Virtual, okay? Should we sing our welcome song to welcome our new subscribers? We're glad you came, we welcome you. We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey through marriage, faith, and life. We're glad you came, we welcome you. We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey through marriage, faith, and life. So marriage, faith, and life, say
marriage, faith, and life.
Marriage, faith, and life, say
marriage, faith, and life.
Marriage, faith, and life, say marriage, faith, and life. God bless you guys. We love you, but God loves you more. We shall see you in the next video. Bye.